Elmo, Uncle Clicky, and Uncle Yarnell, they caught some good fish over there. I'm talking about that good fish over at the creek, using old sour corn, and they is chumming them fish up with chicken mash. Yeah, chicken mash. That's one of the best things you use, you know, when you carping. Bring them old carp in there. But we ain't gonna fish from there carp today. We just gonna go up here and see what we can catch up here at Weiss Lake, up here in Alabama. Let's go fishing, Elmo. Good morning, folks. It is October the 5th. Beautiful day out here on Weiss Lake. It's slightly overcast today. The water's down real low. They've drawed the water down real low. The surface temperature is 62 degrees this morning. Now, we've had 2 full moons in a row. In my opinion, this is a negative when it comes to fishing, so I'm going to try to turn a negative into a positive. And today, we're going to look for some live bait. So join me and let's see what we can do today. Okay, I tell you, I see some shad activity out in front of me, but not a whole lot. I imagine the sun's going to have to warm up the water a little bit to make them real active where I can tell where they're at. But we're going to ease on out to the main part of the lake and see if we have some shad a little more active. It is a pretty day. It's beautiful. Right there, and see if we can catch a few. I caught a few on one of my casts. I didn't have my camera on, but I caught a few. I just need a few more. I don't see any in the net. Yeah, there we go. That's enough. We got about a half a dozen or so. That'd be enough right here. Let's get set up and see if we can catch a fish out here. Elmer. Now all I have right here today, and it's an interesting little rig really, it's 8-pound test line, a floater, and I've probably got it adjusted about right. I might go a little bit deeper. I have an old Fluger reel now. I don't know if I've used this one in any of our videos. It's a Shakespeare 2052. And I have a size 1 eagle claw hook. Let's see what we can do. We'll pick out one of these shad, nose hook him, and see if we can catch us a bass. That one right there probably is about the right size. I don't like them a whole lot bigger than that right now. All right. Folks, that float went under. There's a fish on this and he's moving out. It's a big shad. I don't know how big of a fish this is, but he is moving out. We're going to go ahead and see what we got right here. Oh my goodness. Good fish. Good fish. That's what we're talking about right there. And I'm at a disadvantage. I've got a little bitty a little bitty reel right here, an old one. So I just locked the drag down and took the brake off of it so I can back reel with this small line. Now that makes it fun right there. It's a big spot. Big spotted bass. Look at here, what a fish. Oh. Now this is what's fun. This is what's sporty about fishing. And I'm bad about that. A heck of a battle right here. It's a big spot. Wow. We'll just have to take our time right here. Not let him get around the trolling motor. I'm excited right here. This is a big spot. Whew. Boy, I tell you, Elmer misses a lot of stuff. He does. Let's lift this fish right here. This is a trophy spot right here. Okay. Wow. Look at there, what a fish. Now that's a big one. That's what we're after today. Hook got him in the tough part here. He was in no danger of coming off. Okay, let's let that big devil go there. What a spot. Look at there how potted he is. Had a lot of fun right there. Now this is the stuff. Let's release him right here. Revive him. Okay. And let him go. There he goes. Look at him. He waved his head and said goodbye. Well, let's try that again right there. That was a lot of fun. A lot of sport. 8-pound test line. And an old fluger. I mean, I keep saying fluger, Shakespeare. I've got so many reels, I don't know what's what, but that is an old classic. Shakespeare 2052. Nothing but a floater and a hook. Clean fun. Let's catch another one. There's a fish on right here, folks. I'm going to have to ease in here and sort of follow him because he's went in between the docks right here around the post. So I'm going to have to go around the post and hope the fish holds on to the shad. So I can give him one of them, you know. He's right up under the boat here. Let's see what we got. Whew. Tell you what, I got my hands full. We just got 8-pound line right here, so I'm going to have to really watch what I'm doing right here. Oh my goodness. I didn't want all this to happen, but it does sometimes. Whew. Not with 8-pound line. It's a good largemouth. Come on out of there. Whew. Tell you, I was real fortunate to catch that fish. It's a good one. Good bass. That was a strategic type of deal right there. Okay. Come on back here. Come here. Open your mouth. There we go. Woo, barely had him hooked too. Good fish. Okay, let's release him. Had a hard time right there, but I think there's another fish or two here. I'm going to try again. We'll hook us up a shad and see. All right, there's a good largemouth. Let's let him go, Elmer. Let's watch him right here. Get out here, boy. Get on out of here. Folks, I got one peeling the line off right here. Let's see how big he is. He hit right here on this point. There he is. Can't catch up to him. I can't really tell how big a fish he is right now. I don't think he's that big. But I can't tell. Spots fool you. Here he goes. He's going around the boat right here. He ain't that big. He had a big shad. It's a largemouth. That fish fought just like a spotted bass. Woo! He ain't that big, but boy, he nailed that shad. Let's get him in right here. I tell you shad to catch him. Look here. That ain't a big fish by no means. But he's pretty. Couple pounder there. Let's let him go there. Alright, we'll rig up and throw right back on this point. It's about 5 foot right here. I'm gonna ease back here and see if I can't repeat the same path. He hit that real quick. Real quick. You're talking about fighting on this little stuff. This fish is fighting, folks. Spotted bass, no wonder. It ain't King Kong like I caught a couple fish back, but it's a good one. I guarantee you that. Whew. Come on in here, boy. There he is. Whew. I tell you what, that old Elmo, he can't catch him because he don't come out here with me. It's good fish, real good fish. Let's turn him loose right here. It's actually a pretty good spotted bass. Let's watch him get it. That's the fun part. Okay, I caught me some fresh batch of shad, folks, so I'm gonna beef up my tackle from this to a bait caster with a 10-pound line, if you want to call that beefing it up. On it, I have a rubber band. I mean, a balloon, excuse me. It's just a little party balloon, and I love to fish live shad under these little balloons because they don't have a lot of drag involved in this balloon. In fact, they don't even, it will not tire them out. They'll stay lively longer. Because I found an interesting looking point right here, and as you can see, there's a brush top right here. I'm going to start with it. That top's in about 2 foot of water is all. But there might be a big largemouth on it, I don't know. And then there's another point right here, a main lake point, with some rocks jutting out on it. So I'm gonna fish right down through here and see if we can't locate a big one. Folks, I think that fish is on there. I'm not for sure. I've been messing with him here for about 10 minutes. Well, I believe that fish is on there. Let's see. Let's check. Yeah. Good fish right here. Oh, I gotta get him out of here. Good fish. Whew. I knew he was a big one. It took me about, like I said, 10 minutes to tease that fish to biting. But look here, what a bass. Ooh, you talking about fatting now. Golly, boom. Whew. I'm glad I stepped up and tackled a little bit. It still ain't got him whooped right here yet. Wow, that's a football. But now I had a hard time getting that fish to bite. Guarantee. Come on in here, boy. Wow. That's a good fish right there. Whew. It just takes time with live bait. A lot of times you just got to keep that bait in there, and they have a hard time catching it, I think, oftentimes. I mean, because we've had some bad weather here in the Tennessee Valley. I'm excited. Y'all can tell. That's how much I love this stuff. This right here is what I was born to do. Very fascinating. Okay, let's let that fish go. That's a good one. Going back in there, boy. Whew. Back to the depths. All right. Tell you what, folks, I'm having a ball. And I appreciate y'all watching and all the good views we've had on this channel. It's why I'm out here working. I love this stuff. Thank y'all. Folks, like I said, thank y'all for watching. I'm enjoying this. Thank you for the great comments. I'm just going to repeat myself. This is certainly a special sport. In my opinion, second to none. Try you some shad. Get you a little party balloon. That's really better than the floats that you buy. I mean, I bought these at the dollar store, I think, for $1 for a big old bag of them. Barely blow them up. And then tie you one knot. It'll slip up and down. You can adjust the depth. Really, you need heavier tackle than what I used today, but I just do that for a personal challenge. Okay, and you know what? And remember, go fishing when you can, because it's good for you. We'll see y'all later. Thank you.